Oh, and FYI, recent most embarrassing moment, I just realized we filmed that entire video and I just had lip liner on. Hi guys, I'm here with my sister Tiffany. And you guys asked me to do an updated sister tag because everybody loves you, sister.
Oh gee, thanks guys.
You guys can do this tag as a reply, an updated
That would be
sister
really
tag.
fun.
Yeah.
Or what if you have a brother?
Or if you have a brother, or if you have someone that's like a sister. Do that too.
Ah.
So the first one, did you ever fight over the same boy? No. Okay, number 2. If you guys weren't sisters, do you think you'd be friends?
Well, how would I know you?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Maybe I'd watch your videos.
Yeah, maybe you'd be like, I do not like how she dresses at all.
You're a little older, so I would have never been like, oh, you're in the same class. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not. Good thing we were sisters.
I know. I have a built-in best friend. Did either of you have a boyfriend that you didn't approve of?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you've approved of anyone I've ever dated. But
I can't think of anybody.
yeah, she hasn't liked one. And I think I've liked all of your boyfriends, except for one, who shall remain nameless. But I love Byron.
Because I think you guys are the same person.
Me and Byron,
boy.
her husband, are exactly the same. Like, not our style, because we do not look alike in any way.
He doesn't dress like you at all.
He does not wear my clothes. And I don't wear business suits. But, like, if we go to dinner, we will be the only two that order the same exact weird food. Or we'll think the same about stuff.
Yeah. It's weird.
It's really weird. Like,
yes.
That's why you love him, because you love me so much.
Well, I think that's kind of a stretch. But next question.
Okay. How are you two different? Let me count the ways. Just our outfit.
Blonde outfit.
And we are different because I think
So many things.
so many ways.
But super similar too, though.
Yeah, like we sound the same and we look the same.
We laugh the same. We
laugh-
like
You are more organized and you are more...
I just have less stuff.
No, you've
Yeah.
always been more organized. Even when you were a kid, you were more organized.
Kandee has like an energy level I'm envious of. And even on her worst day, she's always really happy and cheerful. A lot like Dad. Our dad is always like, even if like things are bad, super happy and
fun
positive
and
just,
never
like,
complained or anything.
doesn't like stare at the problem like, oh, it's so awful, just like moving on. And
Yeah.
Kandee's a lot like that.
And you're funny like Dad. You're so funny. Like she
I'm not
looks
that
more
funny.
conservative,
I'm not
but
that
she's
funny.
yes you are.
You're the only one who thinks that.
You make me laugh so hard. Sister.
Nobody else laughs at anything I do. Just you.
Well, that's all that matters. Okay, what was each other like as a kid?
You were really fun to play with. A lot of adventures.
Yeah, and she.
Cars.
And then I would feel
Play
like I would have
Barbies.
to protect you because you were younger. So like I would want to try to do things first, even though you were like more brave than I was. So I don't know why I needed to like.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I had to go down the slide first.
Yeah. I was like, I'll protect you, but maybe you want to go first and see if it's okay. What is something that annoys you about one another? I know you're gonna say nothing because I'm perfect.
Absolutely nothing. Sometimes you're really hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, that is
And
annoying.
that's annoying. Because like I'll call your house phone, I call your home phone or your cell phone.
I know.
I text you and then I start freaking out thinking like
I think that-
something's wrong.
Yeah, because you and Mom worry a lot. They worry like a lot.
Well, scary things can happen.
My favorite was when you couldn't get a hold of Mom for a while and then she paged my mom in the store.
I've called the police going to check on their houses. I've paged my mom at Walmart looking for her when she wouldn't answer, her phone battery died.
I don't know, it's kind of funny.
I know, but now I have this great app, this little GPS thing
Yeah,
that I
what
can
is
see
that
where you are, where Mom is.
What is it's a
Where
360
Fonson is.
life or whatever?
Yeah, Life 360. It's
Like
a
they
great
will know,
app.
like they'll call me and they'll be like, oh, I saw that you were here. Or it's like,
Oh, still at home, huh?
didn't go anywhere. That is
Awesome.
great, fabulous.
Slightly creepy, but it's good when you're like people like me, like I need to know and no one will call me back or whatever.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, good there.
There could be
whatever.
like a crazy girlfriend that's like, I know where you're eating lunch right now. Like that.
See,
could
that's
be,
creepy.
that
You
would
can
be-
always make everything creepy.
Yeah,
but
don't be weird about
don't
it.
be weird.
Use it. What is it called if you want to be weird with it? Life 360, 360 life.
Life 360. I
Yeah.
think.
It's very fun and exciting. What did you or do you ever fight about the most? We don't
I
really
used to want
fight
your
now,
clothes
but-
when we were like when you were in high school, and I liked all your clothes and stuff.
Which
I
is
used to
funny
wanna,
because like our
take your
style is
clothes.
so different now that you like liked my clothes in high school. I wouldn't know about it until later, and then I would hear like her and her friends like borrowed my clothes, and I'd be like,
her room was a disaster. It was just clothes everywhere. You could barely open the door, so you just like kind of creep in
that
and
is
grab
such
something.
an exaggeration.
Leave that. And there was such a big mess. She didn't even know anything was gone because it was all everywhere.
I know, and then
But except if you saw me in it, then you'd be like, I lost my overalls.
I saw a picture when you guys did that talent show, and you guys totally had my overalls and my baggy red jeans and that Spice Girls shirt.
When
You guys did that talent show thing.
What was that
For
called?
4-H, or I don't know what it was.
I think we did like crisscross or something.
Yeah, you were like crisscross. It doesn't like. Remember that song?
I can't even remember.
I can't remember
I
it
don't know.
either. But they wore their clothes inside out or something.
What did they?
Yeah, that was their big thing, and they wore their pants backwards.
Oh.
They were like
Okay.
way beyond Justin Bieber.
It's been a long
Like-
time.
Okay, if you could change one thing about yourselves, what would it be? About
Just one?
yes.
So many things.
Can I change 20?
Well, actually, what do we do? Top 100.
Can I like about my body or my personality? I would like to change that I have a hard time making decisions. And I'm like, I always wait for things to be perfect, and there's never going to be anything perfect, so you just have to do it. Just don't wait.
Yeah, I think there's never like a perfect time. I mean, there's like good timing, you know, like, oh, clearly like some things you should, you know, do something that
Yeah.
a good timing, like use your brain.
Yeah.
But there's never like, oh, a perfect time to, you know, whatever.
Start something or try
I'm just
something.
gonna wait to write a book, or I'm just gonna wait to have, you know, a
Kids,
child, or
or
I'm just gonna wait to
I'm gonna
whatever.
wait till I get a relationship. Just have fun before you have one.
Enjoy your life
Yeah.
right now is the big thing.
What would you change about yourself?
I don't know, went off on a little tangent over there.
I totally distracted you from your perfection.
That I wouldn't go off on tangents anymore.
Tangent Tiffany. Okay, where are we at? What was the worst hair or clothing style each of you has worn?
It might be today.
It could be right this moment. I am not sure.
Could be this look I put together this morning.
I don't know. I mean, definitely there's some times where I did not like my hair or my clothes.
Everybody has those days you're like, ooh, yuck.
Everybody has those phases in life. You're like, ooh, why did I wear that all the time? Ooh. But I don't know. That's not a good question. What is one pet peeve that you don't like? I don't know.
About you?
Yeah, I don't know
About
if
me?
we're supposed to talk about it in general or that you don't like. I think we answered this in our last one.
I think so. Well, my main pet peeve is like just random hair. Like there's hair on the counter, hair on the
Hair in the
floor. If it's
bathtub,
my hair, someone
shower.
else there. I just don't like hairs everywhere. I like hair on heads,
Yeah, but not on
but
off
not
of
like,
your head.
you know, or in a salad.
Yeah.
Or...
I don't like hairs and salads either.
Yeah.
That would be my pet peeve.
I always
Hair
say
and food.
hold the hair when I get a salad.
Can I have a hair on the side?
Ew. No, not on the side either.
And I don't like squeaking styrofoam, like to-go boxes. Really, like, it makes my ears itch inside.
Really?
I cannot. Or chewing like really loud.
That's a good one, I guess.
Like when you hear someone chewing like potato chips or something really crunchy. I mean, I don't know, like I chew it and you hear it differently in your head. That's a weird pet peeve, but it's mine. I don't know. What is your favorite memory as a child? You were
Probably
in
riding
pretty
my
much
pony.
all of them. Oh, I'm not in the pony riding one.
She didn't want to ride the pony.
I was scared of a pony.
scared of the pony. I had a little pony named Blackie, and he was black. So
What a creative. It was named before you got him, so you.
it's hard to see the link why you would name a black pony Blackie,
Blackie.
but
I was gonna say
He
like
was
you
my
were gonna
favorite.
be in my favorite
oh,
memories.
I'm sorry.
It was gonna be swimming in the pool,
Oh yeah, we used to swim like every day.
and then we would
It was
play
really
things
fun.
like we would play like we were like the dolphin rescue team, and remember like kind of SeaWorld, and we would like rescue our imaginary sea
And
creatures.
sometimes we would pretend like we were just like falling into the pool.
That was my favorite.
like dramatic falls into the pool, like oh,
And like
splash.
pretend like
It
we
was
had
really
clothes on, and we'd be like,
It did-
we sounded like little nerd kids. We were really. That was not.
They're probably watching another video already.
Yeah. What is something you're most proud of each other?
I'm proud of that. No matter how many knocks you take, you get up and you keep going. Like you have a lot of resiliency. Like sometimes people just want to give up and they're just like, oh, forget it. I'm just gonna like lay down and die the rest of my life. You know, it's encouraging to me because sometimes it's like so hard.
Life is full of junk, and the hard things are just gonna keep coming at you. So I just think you just gotta get good at jumping over the hurdles that are hard in life, because you're just gonna keep getting more. So just better get faster and jump higher over the junk in your life.
What's a good one?
I am most proud of, you are such an amazing mom. Like to see her, from knowing her as like just my little sister, and like being like, oh, you're so annoying taking my clothes, and then seeing you like as such a good mom. Like you're so patient and loving and selfless, and you just, you're so good with your babies. And she has like all these little glitter numbers on the wall, teaching her girls numbers, and I'm so proud of you, sister. You're such a good mama.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. What is the one thing you admire most about Christina?
Oh no, you're most proud of and admire most. It's kind of the same question.
Yeah. I admire how classic you look all the time. Like you look so, like every time you go somewhere, you just look like stylish. It kind of remind me of like Audrey Hepburn. And I'm kind of like, hey, crazy here. And you look so put together all the time. I always think you look so fancy, and I just look like,
You do. That's so weird.
Weirdsmobile.
I feel like I never look cute.
You always look cute. Like
And
I
you're
feel
always
like if,
trendy. And I wish I could be trendy, but like, I just don't have enough.
maybe we should dress each other one day and
Energy
see
to-
what happens. What do you admire about me? God, she's gonna draw a blank now.
Just so you go out there and you do things that I think I would be scared of sometimes, and you're just like, yeah, let's go do it, let's get it done, or whatever. Like, you're always like mom always says, like leaning forward into life, like taking on the next thing, you know, rather than cowering away and getting scared of like, oh my gosh, what could happen, looking around a little, you know, negative.
Who takes longer to get ready?
You do.
Yeah, that was easy. Do you tell each other everything?
Well, if not like immediately later,
Yeah.
you know.
What is your favorite song when you were little?
Really little.
can't-
I still love Jesus Loves Me. It's a good one.
That was your favorite song? That you're going really little.
Jesus loves me, this I know. What?
What about Teenager?
Too weird, because I used to like a lot of country.
She did like a lot of country.
But that's not weird.
No, that's
What's
not
weird is
weird.
like I liked other stuff too.
You were
Then
a-
I was like a little snowboarder, like tried to be a little
Punky girl.
punky girl.
Yeah.
And then I would put my Wranglers on.
Yeah. She was a
I used-
snowboarding cowgirl.
I used to really love that John Michael Montgomery song. Life's a dance, you learn as you go. Sometimes you win, or sometimes you lead, sometimes you follow.
Oh, I
Don't
ca-
worry about what you don't know.
See, I love
Life's
country
a
song
dance,
lyrics.
learn as you go. See, I could have been a country singer.
You still could be, sister.
Yeah.
You put a little twang in it.
Except I can't sing, carry a tune, or note.
They can
or
fix
whatever.
all that
Oh,
in
okay,
producing
good.
songs.
Perfect.
You'll see popular people
I'm ready.
nowadays.
What about
Come and
yours?
sign her. I can't think of my favorite song as a little kid.
You used to like Wu-Tang a lot.
Jordan is a big Wu-Tang fan.
Naughty
No.
by Nature.
I did like Naughty by Nature a lot. Hip hop hooray! Oh. But then I also went through like my little punky phase because of my little snowboard boyfriend. So I listened to like punk music, and then I listened to like indie rock. I was all over the place. I was one
You
day I
like
was like
a lot of R&B.
a lot of R&B. What was that? Tevin Campbell. I
You
loved
like
SWV.
Boyz II
I'm
Men.
so into you.
Boyz II Men.
Boys to Men. I loved.
to that
I went to a
concert.
Boys to Men concert. I went to an MC Hammer concert. You don't touch this because I'm too legit to quit. Hey, hey. Did you go to that concert too?
No.
What?
No.
I thought you did. I got an MC Hammer doll at that concert. This is good. What is each other's house decorated like? Tiffany's house is beautiful. It looks like Pottery Barn, and it looks like very classic and timeless like her. Like it looks like a Pottery Barn catalog.
I like Pottery Barn stuff. It's kind of spendy, so I like a lot of stuff from World Market and
Yeah,
Pier
but she
1.
decorrates on a deal. Like she could take $10 and make it look
Decorate
like
on a dollar.
$100.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I guess. I wish I had $100 to do it if I had $1, but whatever.
And then what does my house look like? The girls are
Yours
waiting
is
at
like
us.
a Barbie house. Like she has a hot pink couch, and she has pictures of Barbie, and then she has this amazing piano. It looks like it came out of like a 1967 Barbie house. It's like white and it has like
And gold. It is
little
crazy. And I
carvings
found
on
it
It's
on
so
Craigslist.
pretty.
It is out of tune and it is not in the best shape, but I got an incredible
You can
deal.
get it tuned.
I know.
You could.
And I used to play the piano
Yeah.
as a kid. Did you take lessons ever?
Yeah, but it just didn't stick. I wish I would have stuck.
Let's see. What did each other want to be when they were little? What did each? And you?
I wanted to be an orthodontist. Do you hear that knocking? That's
Sydney
my
is knocking on the
4-year-old.
window at us.
She's looking at us through the window.
My mom is watching us so we can film this in silence. You
I
know,
want to be
orthodontist.
orthodontist.
And like,
I want to be a horse trainer.
I wanted to be like a fashion designer. I wanted to be all kinds of things. You know when you take those aptitude tests in high school and they're like, you should be this. It was like, you should be a nurse. You should be a waitress. You should be an actress. It was like all over the board. Like, what
Do
is
floral design.
Yeah, you should be a floral tech. It was like
They don't know.
all over the board. Good job, aptitude tests. If you were buying your sister a movie that you think she would like, what would it be? I would buy you any old movie.
I love old movies.
She loves, I mean, I love old
Black
movies
and white
too.
are the best.
Oh, that's why they asked,
favorite.
if you could be any famous sisters, who would you be? And I would pick, what is that movie? Is it Singing in the Rain? I'll be home. White Christmas, where they sing
White Christmas.
sisters, never were the quiet sisters. Or how it goes like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
It's a really, I love
I would want to
that
be those
movie.
sisters in that
Love
movie because they
That
wore
would be
these
really
amazing
fun.
old
Rosemary
outfits.
Clooney, and I can't remember the other gal's name.
I
but
can't
she's
either,
super
but
famous
I would want to
dancer.
do. George Clooney's aunt is Rosemary Clooney. Did you know
I
that?
thought it was his grandma.
Maybe his grandma. He's related to George Clooney somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, who cares? BlackBerry or iPhone? iPhone! Do you
I
have
like
a
to eat blackberries.
I like to eat
Not the phones.
Not the phone. You'd have really great teeth.
I eat blackberries for lunch.
That's how tough I am. What is something weird that you eat?
Chia seeds, the new superfood. I love chia seeds.
I like chia seeds
Delicious.
too. And I drink fish oil, which is weird.
Ugh.
It tastes gross, but your
Sick.
skin will look amazing.
Back.
Do you guys have any matching things? Our watches are kind of matching.
Oh, kinda. I think they're identical.
Well, because I saw yours and I liked it, and so I bought it for my. Oh, what is your favorite TV show?
I like Duck Dynasty.
I love that show too.
And what's that $1 Million Listing?
Yeah.
The New York realtor guys. I
What
think
is
that's
the
really
one
funny.
that we?
Frederick.
Frederick is hilarious.
It's so funny to me. I don't know
Like
why.
as a realist, he's just fun.
And I like Chef Roble. I think their
I
little
haven't
catering
seen that
thing is
show.
cute.
We'll have
I
to
don't
watch
know.
that. Finally, what was your most embarrassing moment or moment of each other's?
Life. The whole
All of
thing.
life is embarrassing.
Last 30 years.
I can't think of anything particularly embarrassing.
Well, the one thing that was bad is I super glued my eye shut on accident. In college and I ran out of like stick glue, and so it's like, oh well, I have super glue, and I was opening the top, like you have to cut the top, you know, and I was like talking to my friend, and I was squeezing it kind of at the same time as I was holding it, and I cut it and it like burst out straight in my eye. I was like, ah, and then glued my eye shut. I go to the emergency room. It was
And it made like
horrible.
super glue shards of like super glue
Yeah,
glass in your eye.
had severe corneal abrasions from it, so I don't suggest super gluing your eye shut. And then for that Christmas, Dad got me a joke tube of crazy glue, and he's like, hey, that's not mascara tip. Thanks, Dad.
Dad gave the best presents
He was
ever.
so funny.
And then I remember my favorite thing I used to do is his birthday was right near Christmas, so I'd give him like, I'd buy like a pair of slippers and I'd give him like one on his birthday and one on Christmas. Like, I don't know why when I was a kid I thought that was so funny. Like, I was like 12, like Mom bought me the slippers. I didn't even buy them. I was like,
Dad actually
I
bought
want
them for himself.
Yeah, he bought them for himself, but then I would wrap them like in crate, like newspaper, and I'd try to make it look as ugly, or I'd get a box and I'd tape like a brick in the bottom, so he'd think I was giving him a giant heavy box and it'd be like gloves or
Because
something.
he used to do that to our presents.
Yeah, because he would do that.
Wrap it all in duct tape, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get to that one.
That was my
Try to get to the Barbie.
I can't think of anything embarrassing.
Well, you
I mean,
just
I'm
have
sure I
such a
could.
lovely, glamorous, elegant life.
I think there's so many embarrassing things, I probably couldn't pick one.
I can't think of anyone for you particular.
No. So we're also gonna film a favorites. I'm gonna have my sister show not just my favorites, because that's CNET, but we're gonna do my sister's favorites too.
Ooh, what
So-
do I like?
I don't
cares?
know, but we're gonna find out.
I don't care.
So make sure if you want to do this, tag your person that's a sister or like a sister or a brother in your life, and we want to see your favorites too. So yeah, huge hugs from me and my sister.
Huge love. Have
And you
a
can-
great day.
You can follow her on Twitter. I'll put her Twitter and her Instagram is like hilarious. You have to see her Instagram, and I'll put my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, so you can follow me. You post the coolest, funniest things.
You're the only one who thinks that.
Well, now maybe they'll think it too.
I doubt it. But
Go-
if you feel sorry for me, go
She
look.
posts funny stuff. Okay, bye. Bye. Smell it.
It doesn't even smell like dirt.
I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
Use your teeth.
That is actually one of my.
You put it on and you just start smelling it.
I didn't even finish.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Stop it. The DD cream, a FF cream, a GG cream. I will just keep going to whatever later cream they have.
And then if you like to read books, they
It's
are
amazing.
very mysterious.
Yeah, and they think we're mysterious, but we're not.
We're more complex. They're
Just
more
tell us
simplistic,
we're
but
pretty.
just